Hey, this is Jason Kochis. I'm back with an inking video. This time I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to ink Dr. Doom. The original sketch was by John Buscema, and it is from How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way. Last video I used some ink by Higgins Black Magic, and I wanted to try it out on another drawing. Normally I do like manga or anime inspired inking videos, but on this one I decided to try something a little bit different just to see what the consistency of the ink was and if I was, just hadn't shaken it up the last time. So here we are. If you're just joining me, please like and subscribe to the channel. I also have a Patreon, and the link for that is below the video. Big fan of 70s, 80s Marvel art, or DC art, comic book art in general. Was definitely attracted to this image right here. Like I said, it was originally penciled by John Buscema. Definitely watched the video. There's actually a live version of Stan Lee and John going back and forth and explaining some of the techniques from the book. Really interesting if you haven't checked it out. It's on YouTube somewhere. I know I watched it somehow. Yeah, just using the paintbrush with the Black Magic ink here. Said this last time, but I do like the drying time on this ink. It's almost as soon as I put it down, I can put my hand right over top of it. So made that process very easy for me. Not a big Fantastic Four fan. I've seen the movies, have a number of comic books, but wasn't really too into it when I was collecting back in high school and when I was younger. But I always thought the characters were super cool looking, especially Dr. Doom. I did accelerate the video here. I can't draw this fast, or ink, I should say. Yeah, I like the strong blacks that this Marvel house style, used. I like Jack Kirby's art a lot as well, so this kind of is similar to that. One thing that I do remember from watching How to Draw the Marvel Way video was, if you make a mistake, it's okay. You can just go back over it with whiteout. So I definitely made a little mistake here on the belt, so I will go back and white that out later. I found most of this process was really easy. Definitely had to go back in and make some fine tuning afterwards. The only part I felt that made me a little bit nervous was the cape. Because the body was easier for me, the smaller shapes, but the cape, there were these longer lines that gave me a little bit of trouble, but again, practicing inking here. I'm working on my own manga-inspired comic book that I hope to release next year, but I'm definitely in the penciling and inking stage, at least on the first chapter. And that's kind of why I've been doing this, just to, I see a lot of people using the G-Pen or Kochis. I tried it multiple times, and you can see some of the video experiments with it, and I just am not able to get the dip pen When I was in college, we had to learn how to paint, paintbrushes. Never did that before, and I got really into that. You can find some examples on my website, but I used to paint a lot in acrylic. So just one day, I've seen some people do comic books with paintbrush, so I thought, well, let me at least try that, and I definitely liked the look a little bit better. It gave it a little more organic quality to it. I know a lot of the, inkers and stuff, they use the dip pens, and the ink is definitely more opaque and, archival, that kind of bit, using the Tombow brush pens, which are great. I like those a lot. It's just, if I try to erase, some of the ink will come off. So I found using the paintbrush with the ink, gave me the opacity and also the ability to erase the pencils. I've been drawing most stuff in blue pencil, so that way I won't have to erase it all. I definitely do like using the paintbrush, and like I said, the past few videos I've been just practicing doing that. Yeah, super cool pose here. Wasn't a huge fan of John Buscema back when I was younger, but I definitely appreciate him a lot more now. Inking the feet and making Dr. Doom's armor look shiny. Just all of the right moves were put in here. Yeah, and here we go. I'm working on on his cape right now, and I'm definitely nervous about it. Big long areas where I have to get the brush to be perfect. It's very intimidating. I also found doing like short little strokes with it. I got like short, quick movements with the brush. I got a better line than if I just went slowly. And I had heard that from Walden Wong. He had said that in one of his videos as well. So definitely am a fan of that style. It's just I couldn't, move my arm or my hand all the way up his cape there. But I can always go back in and refine the lines. Almost done with the ink here. I'm gonna have to go back in and fill in the dark areas. And again, turning the paper, I've heard that from multiple artists. George Perez to Willis Portasio. Turn the page so that you can get the best, your hand in the best position to make the marks that you want to make. I'm going in here to do the sort of an outline around it so I can go in with the bigger brush and, not disturb some of the line quality that I already have going on here. In the last video I used this thing for the first time and it seemed like it was going down better. I shook up the container a little bit more, so maybe the first time I used it, it was definitely more transparent, more cloudy. Wasn't a true dark. This go around, it definitely seemed like I got it, where the ink was acting a little bit better. Going back in and fixing some of those mistakes I had mentioned earlier. Just where the paintbrush had gone over where I wanted it to. I fixed that little area there in on his belt buckle. And I've got the Tombow brush pen out, making some finer adjustments. Yeah, overall a fun pose. Hopefully you like it, and hopefully John would appreciate this. Yeah, again, rotating the paper around so I can get the best angle. Back in with a little more white paint and the Tombow brush. Almost finished here. And here we go. This is the original sketch on the left and my inked version on the right. Hopefully you like it. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing to the YouTube channel and also my Patreon. Appreciate it. Thanks.